Hello there, friends, and welcome back to more Bravely Default. Last time, Idia confronted her father, Brave Lee the Templar, and while it didn't go smoothly, we were able to reconvene with everyone and group up back here at the first floor of Central Command. Though, we did find out that our old friend Sage Juliana was a member of the Council of Six as well. He took pity on us and let us go, but it does beg the question of how many of our old allies really were our friends. But we're not going to dawdle on that. Today, we scale Central Command and make our way towards Brave. So I didn't really look at any of these guys in terms of examining, but there's so many on the field right now, so I'm going to just mow them down. Their stats are primarily similar to every other Eternian enemy that we have fought so far, being weak to Thunder, as the Raigiri just showed off right there, and having very powerful attacks, very similar to the Black Blade units. They drop a lot of PEG, a lot of EXP, and a lot of JP. So we will need to fight as many encounters as we can, as this EXP will be incredibly important to us. There's one thing I want to take care of first before we go any further, though, and before I forget. It is Narende Village. We obtained the Turbo Ethers from the trader shop, and got some extra bonuses from various shops. Wow. So, with the trader shop now being at level 10, we can get access to a bonus equipment from here as well. The Knight's Tunic. This is our first example of a costume or outfit that you can equip to a character. I'll go into detail on what these are at a later date, but for right now, I'm not going to grab it. Instead, I'm going to scroll down a little bit here and grab ourselves the Special Move Shop, Special Moves, Holy Weapon, Divine Light, and Cross Divide. So, this door was closed initially, but now it's open, and we have another closed door. But let's head to the left here, first and foremost. And this gives us an exit area. Let's check it out. This leads to the outside area within Eternian Central Command. If you want to save or utilize Grand Ship, this is your way of doing so. But I have no real use of it right now, as I am not going to flee from our duty, and instead I'm going to be pushing this lever.
Eternian Central Command lies ahead, and the chamber of the Council of Six is housed at its summit.
So that's where we'll find your father, Adia?
Yes. Along with the Dark Knight Alternus Dim and that strange man who put us to sleep.
Well, we need the key Adia's father has. That's the only way we'll make it to the Earth Crystal. If we can just get the key, maybe we can avoid fighting a lot of people.
I'm afraid that is one big if.
Lord Marshal, the gate to the dungeon was utterly destroyed. But why would Juliana assist in the Wind Vestal's escape?
The capricious old fool. I cannot fathom his thoughts. But that the two appear now after 15 years. It's as if they have come to gloat over my demise.
Lord Marshal, I'm afraid I don't understand. It is unlike you to utter such bleak words.
Victor and Victoria are defeated. And we no longer receive word from our squads deployed abroad. Those two grandsires said their piece ere going into hiding again. All that remains now of the Council of Six are you and I, Alternus.
I shall not concede defeat. Were we but to slay the Wind Vestal.
And what of my daughter? Could you slay her too? Hear me, Dark Knight, Alternus Dim. I would have you escape while you still may.
Your Lordship, I must protest. Am I such a burden to be sent away so?
It is my faith in you that makes me bid you leave. For I have a task I would entrust to no one else.
You need merely speak the word.
The time has come for me to share my true aim. in restoring the Duchy of Eternia, and reveal the secret borne by its predecessor. Until now, only I and those two grandsires were privy to such knowledge.
That doesn't bode well, but hey, we went from the first floor to the 47th. We're already making good progress here. And Central Command is the hub of the Eternians, which means lots of enemies, lots of loot, and lots of floors. Enemies get first strike, no! There's the counter. Slow parry on these silver wolves. I'm not liking Tiz's HP here, so I'm actually going to spend a little bit of time healing up here. I'm gonna have Agnes Kira him. And you know what? Why not ring a bell? Go ahead and examine the Pike Guard and the Silver Wolves. And then we'll have him heal up as well, just in case things go awry. There we go. Execution. Very strong ability. Paralyzing Bite. Okay. So, the Pikeman has... I can't move the menus. I can't see. So the Silver Wolves have 4,700 HP, weak to fire, and they're beasts. No Paralyzing Bite for Ring-a-Bell there. And the Duchy Pike Guard has 4,900 HP as well, weak to electricity. And obviously they're humanoids. Nothing too crazy here, so we're just gonna take them down. Lots of EXP here. Need again to level up. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be consistently outspeeding these guys, which is making me a little worried. But I guess I could equip some Hermes sandals on my units, but I don't think I really need to. Let's go ahead and grab this. Gold hourglass, okay. Then we head down here. So, there's only 2 members of the Council of 6 left. Okay, new enemies here. There are 2 members of the Council of 6 left. Alternus Dim and the Templar himself. So, we're almost done here, actually. Once Brave is out of the way or stands down, there's not much left out to stop us from awakening the Earth Crystal, and then the world's saved, yeah? It's been quite an adventure, honestly. Agnes, Ring-a-Bell, and Tiz gained their level up. It's been quite a journey. We've gone around the entire world, and we've seen some very amazing sights and some very bleak ones. This is a very interesting dungeon for me personally, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the enemies or like the dungeon layout or anything. I just was so excited to finally reach this point in the game whenever I was playing through it my first time, as this was an RPG I'd been looking forward to for a while. I had followed its Japanese release, as this was a game that released in Japan first before it came to the West, and I was obviously extremely stoked to finally be at the climax of our adventure, ready to take down the Templar and his allies. And I don't know, it's just a very exciting feeling whenever you have reached the climax of a narrative. It also helped that I was pretty young at the time, and I hadn't beaten mini games, especially turn-based RPGs at the time, so getting to the end of one of these was always a monumentous occasion for myself. I think at the time I'd only really beaten a few Final Fantasies, and that was about it. That's how I learned of Bravely Default, was that I kind of grew up on a variety of Final Fantasy games. So I don't know, it's not really anything that has to do with the dungeon itself. This is a pretty standard dungeon of thin corridors and treasure chests and staircases, but it's still a fairly exciting time for me personally. Ooh, there's a charm attack right there from the Archdemon. Thankfully it was on Agnes and not one of my attackers, so nothing really too bad there. Tiz is almost a job level 10 on his Swordmaster. That's very useful. I'm a little sad I'm not switching my jobs around right now, as this is actually a very, very good time to do so. but I'm also a little paranoid of my damage output if I were to switch jobs right now. So I think for right now, I'll keep what I've got, and if I need to, I'll switch over, but I think I'll be okay for right now. I got very lucky there with the... Oh no, Edia! No, I mean... No! I should have played safer. I really should have played safer. Oh no! Okay, well, we'll get her up, we'll get her up. We'll heal her. Actually, let's move... Ring a Bell's not really using Miscellany. So we'll have him use Cure on people. There we go. I'll catch her up here later. Honestly, they're all pretty close in EXP anyways. It's not that big of a deal, but oh, it hurts. Hey, another blue chest to taunt me because there's no way we can open it right now. Ugh. Dead end, dead end, dead ends. Man, okay. Can we not keep getting dead ends? Allies get first strike. Okay, well, at least we can hopefully make up for the fact that we lost our advantage there. Oh man, she's lost. Agnes and Ring-a-Bell have over almost 1200 EXP on her. Man, she's get a job level though and learn to know thine enemy. Let's take a quick look at that. Know thine enemy. Counterattack with 4 times the damage of a conventional attack if hit by a single target attack from a selected enemy during the turn this ability is used. This is very potent against single target enemies, as there's only one enemy to choose from. If you utilize a provoke strategy like I have been doing with counters, you can provoke an enemy, utilize Know Thine Enemy, and get that damage bonus without much issue because there's only one enemy to hit you. We got Divine Fists right there. If you've been utilizing Monk up to this point, that is a pretty useful weapon. Yeah, there we go. It also will deal light damage, which is very useful. More enemies, eh? There we go. Already almost level 50. Wow, except for Idia, who's gonna be lagging behind quite a bit now. But again, I'll catch her up here at a later point. I'll kill the other 3 members of the team and give her a little bit of EXP or something. I don't know. I just don't like seeing such a huge gap. It just kind of bugs me, but it's fine. Assassin Dagger. We have a ninja on our team with S rank affinity. Obviously, I'm utilizing two-handed right now to have Crescent Moon deal a lot more damage. Assassin Dagger, though, has a 25% chance to inflict death on the attack target. Ooh, there we go. And it's actually quite potent. If I were to use the Kotetsu, would that be stronger than the Osfune? 113, 111, no, but it has higher aim, which means that there's a decent chance it could hit higher. No guarantees, but it could. Lots of EXP, almost level 50. Which, at that point, we are, we would be over halfway to level cap, as the level cap in this game is 99. Which, that's pretty exciting, I think. We have to go all the way back to the north end of this segment here, though, in order to reach that little yellow exclamation point. There isn't a hidden area here, but there is an extra room right here.
This is the room where I grew up.
So this was your room.
Hey, ring a bell, let a girl keep some privacy.
Where's the fun in that? This place must be full of memories. I can almost taste them. I don't have any memories, least any I can recall, so forgive me if I wax a little sentimental here. They say you can tell a person by their room, and all I can say is, what a fine room you have here.
Thank you.
Hey, isn't that a picture of you, Adia? You look so young.
Oh, how embarrassing. Let's pretend you didn't see that.
Here's one with your entire family.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Seeing this picture leaves no doubt of the depth of your father's love for his daughter.
If by love you mean exasperation, you may be right.
Are you truly prepared to battle your own father?
That would seem to be my destiny. You could say I truly am my father's daughter. We are both of a mind that shan't ever waver once we decide upon something. To go against one willing to die for his beliefs calls for steely resolve. That is why
It doesn't have to be this way.
How so?
It serves no purpose to abandon dialogue from the start. Not while you are both here to talk.
I will consider it.
I would like to avoid bloodshed as much as possible, despite me mowing down their countless enemies, but if we can convince Brave to stand down, that would be for the best. This is a nice little spot to rest up a bit. You can infinitely sleep here as you explore the dungeon. If you are in need of level grinding or whatnot, or just need a break for your MP to recover, this is the place for it. There's no adventure here, which means saving is a little difficult, unless you have autosave on, but it's still nice. And I highly recommend coming back here to rest up while you navigate this dungeon, as Idia's already fallen victim to. Enemies here can drop you pretty quickly. But that's just this has just been a brief respite. Let's head back outside. Continuing forward, we just need to loop around this area a little bit, and we'll reach our destination, which is this staircase right here.
But that cannot be. How could such a secret be behind the crystals?
It's not for us to question the truth. I will see that the Vestal and her followers are stopped here. And you, I would have you prepare for the worst. The Pillar of Light will appear somewhere in this world. You must find it, Alternus. And you must be victorious.
That doesn't bode well as well. There must be some kind of secret behind the crystals. Is that the reason why the the Duchy is doing what they're doing? If there's something so terrible hidden behind them, what could it possibly even be? While I'm getting mauled to death here, I'm actually going to Brave twice, just in case Idia or Tiz or Ringabel go down. I'll have that. Oh, that's right. I put an Ice Flame shield on Anya. She doesn't have Blessing. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, yep. There we go. Just in case. Heal them up. They're not immediately healthy. Like that. Yeah. But it's something. Okay. This is, not good. I'm gonna go ahead and have Ringabel heal everyone up. We will raise Idia. We're gonna raise her with a compound so that she comes up with a little bit more HP. We'll do a Phoenix Down, which I need to get more of. And then we'll just do a potion. That'll give us Resurrect. And then I'll do a Blessed Shield. And then we're gonna default. So Resurrect, and there's the heal. So now we're a bit healthier. Oh my goodness, they really hate the traitor. I understand, but man. We'll have Anius raise Idia, and then we will have her utilize Kira. I'm gonna change her shield after this. Oh my goodness, never mind. Okay. That's not good. So we'll have to do a widen area here. Let's just do a widen area, Phoenix Down, and then Blessed Shield. Default is. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're healthy again. We're gonna heal up with Kira and Tiz. See if you can take them down. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tiz. Woo, that was tough. That was tougher than Victor and Victoria. Everyone getting to level up though. It was a hard-earned victory for our level 50 run there. And we got a hammer mace as well. Okay, that was very exhausting, but hey, we gotta work for our level 50 encounter, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, moving along. We're nearly done here with Central Command. We've got one last little floor to go. Loop around here. Okay. Man, they are really packing up the guard now, aren't they? Nothing we can't handle, though. Oh my goodness. And Ring the Bell gained a job level. Auto Phoenix support ability. Auto Phoenix. Automatically use a Phoenix Feather if an ally is in the KO state during the last command in your turn. Note that this will not occur if you do not have a Phoenix Feather. Will not activate during Bravely Second. This is a bit of a typo. I think this is actually a translation error, as the items are called Phoenix Downs instead of Phoenix Feathers. Which is, I mean, it doesn't really change the ability's effect, it's just a neat little thing. So, I mean, it's an auto Phoenix Down at the end of a turn, which is pretty useful. I don't really see myself using it too much, but, I mean, if you are running a strategy or fighting an enemy that'll kill you a lot, it could be useful. Okay, what's in this treasure chest? Stardust. Is that the first time we've actually seen the Stardust item? No, it is not. It's Comet to a target. Oh, I should probably heal up Idia before she gets destroyed in a random encounter. We have a staircase over there to the top. Let's go check that out. Let's see here. This leads us back to the 48th floor, and with an extra treasure chest. Along with two Liliths and a Tuaful. So what's in the secret chest, I wonder? Holy Lance. I'm not utilizing a Valkyrie anymore, but let's see if it has any special properties. Light Imbued Spear of Holy Power. It's pretty strong for D rank affinity for Idia as a ninja. Weapon attacks deal light damage, does 25% more damage when attacking multiple enemies at once. Again, it's kind of a mixture, it's similar to the Trident. It's a mixture of an elemental attack bonus along with the group-wide attack bonus. So, pretty useful, I'd say, especially if you're still running Valkyrie, which is a really strong job even up to this point. So, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, we've got to head back to this corridor to the right here, and I see an adventurer, buddy. But we still have a little bit more walking to go, and more Liliths to fight. Why there are Liliths in the Eternian Central Command, I have no clue. I would assume that it would mostly just be soldiers. I don't know why they would want demons in their dungeon. I guess the strange man, the Archduke, he does seem like he would probably have some demon buddies. Maybe they're his. But, well, let me grab one in this last chest. And with this last little fight out of the way, let's grab this treasure chest. An elixir. And we have reached the end of Central Command. It was a bit of a climb, and we had a few run-ins with some issues, but we made it. On the other side of that elevator, to right here, to my right, is our final destination here in Eternia. And once we're past that, we'll be onto the Earth Crystal. Whatever lies beyond this point, I hope we can at least come to some kind of agreement with Brave. So, with that said, I'll see you soon.